Did you know that you're more likely to get hit by a piece of falling satellite than you are to be killed by a shark? What about the fact that octopuses dream, and that the dreams have narrative structures like humans, and they even have nightmares? Also, crows gossip, hold grudges, and they remember faces. Hello, my name is Avery Moylan, and that's me. I'm 3 years old in this picture, and I've always loved the ocean. When I was younger, I liked to watch a lot of TV, and one of my favorite shows just happened to be ABC's Ocean Mysteries with Jeff Corwin. I've always had a passion for the ocean. I've always been a little bit of a nerd. For my 12th birthday, my sister gave me a textbook all about the ocean, and I got Aristotle in 5th grade. Because out of all the stuffed animals, I just had to choose an octopus. Now recently, I was posed with having to write a research paper, and I decided to choose the octopus as the main topic. Now as I was researching, I came across some startling news. It's not new news. In fact, it actually comes from the 50s, 60s, and 70s, also known as the late B-movie era. No, not that B-movie. These B-movies. Now this was the same time that Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds first came out, along with the famous Jaws. The movie that caught my eye, though, was the 1977 film by the name of Tentacles. Giant, murderous, mutant octopus terrorizing a California beach town. You get the gist. Movies about dangerous animals, movies about mutation and horror and natural disaster, all of these movies have been incredibly successful throughout cinematic history. And yet, movies utilizing an animal as the main antagonist spread stereotypes, animosity, and major misconceptions. For example, the shark paranoia that followed the movie Jaws was so immense it's undeniable. And this isn't just true about sharks. Any animal you think of as scary, creepy, or crawling, a movie has turned into a monstrous killing machine. Perhaps that's the reason you think of them as scary in the first place. Now I can talk about countless animals and come to the defense of great white sharks, grizzly bears, anacondas, piranhas, maybe not piranhas, but you get the point. There are so many movie misconceptions about animals, but I don't have enough time to debunk them all. So I'm going to talk about the top 3 movie misconceptions about octopuses. Number 1, the correct pluralization of the word octopus is octopuses. The word comes from Greek, and therefore the Latin suffix "I" cannot be applied. Number 2, unlike squid, octopuses do not have tentacles. They have arms. And so, that is much better. Number 3, octopuses are not dangerous. It is true that the suckers on their arms are incredibly strong, and there is one octopus whose bite is deadly to humans. However, octopus bites are extremely rare, and there have only been 3 recorded deaths due to an octopus bite in history. More people died in the Tentacles movie than have died over the course of recorded history. And this just baffles me. To some extent, we all know that sharks don't go around biting boats in half, and that birds don't swarm to attack seaside towns. So why do we still act like it? We need to stop thinking of animals as intrinsically dangerous, a position that has been fueled by movies who pose animals as monsters. These so-called monsters don't necessarily affect our lives, but we do affect theirs. And through our lack of empathy, we have pushed animals to extinction and destroyed habitats. The number of sharks, for example, has decreased significantly since the 70s, and the correlation is obvious. We need to rethink how we think about these animals, because this is the only way to overcome the stereotypes that our society holds as true. And this may come through education, but ultimately, this has to translate into a greater understanding that maybe these movies have a little less truth, a little bit more Hollywood magic. Thank you.